Today we're gonna make squid ink linguine with razor clams. We're gonna do everything by hand and it's gonna be easy and absolutely delicious.
Hey sexy chef, what's for dinner tonight?
I'm not sure about the sexy, but for dinner we're having razor clams with squid ink, tagliolini. We're gonna make everything from scratch and it's actually very easy and it's gonna turn out buonissimo. So let's start with the ingredients. Of course, we got these razor clams and they're coming from Scotland, just like my lovely wife and camera woman for tonight. And then for the squid ink tagliolini, we're gonna have double of flour, squid ink, which you buy in little sachets, such as this one. Of course, eggs. And then the sauce is gonna be pretty simple. We're just gonna have cherry tomatoes, garlic, chili, a little bit of lemon zest if you like it, fresh parsley. Then we're gonna use a little bit of white wine. You want a dry white wine. We have the Bianco della Palomba. And then we're gonna use some extra virgin olive oil, which for seafood, we're gonna use Frantoio. It's just gonna enhance the plate furthermore. And it's gonna be pretty quick. I mean, the linguine will take some time, tagliolini. But the sauce is gonna be quick. And if you can't be bothered to make tagliolini, just use any pasta you like. With this recipe, the first thing you have to do is deal with the razor clams, which I already done before, otherwise I wouldn't be able to record it, which is trying to get them to release all this sand. Razor clams are notorious for being super sandy. You must have seen the videos of how you catch them. They're just in the sand. So what you wanna do is that you take an ice cold bath with 20% salt and you leave them for about 3 hours. This is gonna release some of the sand, but we still need to do some further cleaning, which I'll show you later. I've done all of that, so these have been 3 hours in the water, and I'll show you the next steps. But before doing that, we now get to make the tagliolini. So the ratios are the usual ratios. 100 grams of double O flour, 1 egg. That should serve an abundant 1 portion. In the restaurant it's 2 portions, but we're home, so we have to eat more. For the pasta, we make a well, and we're gonna break in 3 eggs. Start off with a fork before you get your hands dirty. And as you mix, you start adding the flour just by pushing it into your well. If you make a hole, everything's gonna run away. So just try to be careful not to do that. And when it's beginning to be a little bit more dense, the sachet goes in. See, this is just like a gooey black paste. But what's really important to note is that it has its own flavor. It has this great, delicate sweetness to it. It's not fish at all. If anything, it's slightly sweet. Great umami flavor. I mean, even my kids that are fussy about fish love this tagliolini. And at one point, just like now, fork is not useful anymore. And this is where you have to get your hands a little bit dirty. At the moment, the only thing you're trying to do is just making sure that all the flour gets absorbed. And once everything is mixed, then you begin to stretch it. So movement, press, and stretch. Just like that. Just like when you're making pizza. You're just working the gluten in the dough. And once it's nice and smooth, and it's got a little bit of spring, then you're done. So this one, you can put it in cellophane in the fridge for half an hour. We're gonna use it straight away. Well, we need to use it for tonight, so we're just gonna keep it in the countertop for about 15 minutes. It just helps to finally hydrate all the flour, and then we're gonna start working it. And now let's clean the razor clams. Razor clams effectively got 3 pieces to their body. It's got the head, or the mouth, how do you wanna call this? Then you have the bit that you're looking for, which is here, and I'll show you better later. And then it's got the guts that we're going to be removing it. So to start off, we need to open it up. And you can do it with your fingers, just in a delicate fashion. First thing you do is that you want to take the head, which is here, knife, or you can just pull it, you just grab it, and then you pull it out, and it comes off, like that. And we're going to keep it here because we're going to do something with it. This is the guts, so we definitely don't want that. Guts, we don't want that, so we carefully lift up. This is the bit of the razor clam we want to eat. This we don't want. So delicately we pull it out. This as well. Then on this, of course, we're going to rinse it afterwards, but this is the bit that we want. So let's do it one more time. We open it up, release it with our fingers. This is the head. Just grab it with a knife, just to hold it, and you pull it out. This we're going to keep it for later. This is the tail. We lift it. The intestines are here at the bottom. Grab them, and everything pulls off. And this we throw away. Put this back, and this is the razor clam. And once everything is clean, we've got this, which is what we want to eat. This, we're going to use it to make a little bit of a quick stock. But even though it's been in the water for 3 hours, it's still pretty sandy. So we're just going to rinse it under cold water. And we want all the sand, make sure all the sand goes away, because you don't want that crunchy bit while you're eating. Similar thing with the head. The head actually are the bits which have the most amount of sand. So another quick rinse. So we had this resting for the time it took us to clean the razor clams, which actually was a while. And now we get to make our tagliolini. So we cut a piece. All right, for the pasta, a bit of flour so it doesn't stick. Just stretch it coarsely with your hands. That's all you need. Thickest setting. Plug it in. And then you work your way down, thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner and thinner. And by the way, guys, since this is not very action-full, this scene, feel free to, put a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're not done that already, write me a little comment, all the stuff that make me feel a little bit special, and I know that you guys care. Once you stretch it for a bit, you want to have the width of whatever machine you're using to do it. So, when it's long enough, which is about now, we fold it into 3 to have the size which corresponds to the machine. And by doing that, you're using the full machine. It's more efficient, it's quicker, and ultimately we want to eat faster, so that's why we do it. So we folded it, switch it back on, it goes in. Once you're towards the end, skinny as you can be, you decide what length you want it. So this is going to be ours. Make a sign, and then use something to just cut the dough, the sheet, how do you want to call it. And once you get to the last setting, you do it twice. You do it twice because you want it to be really, really, really smooth. So with twice, you make sure that it does. For tagliolini, you can either do it by hand, and I've done it in my tagliatelle with porcini video, so you can go check that out. We're going to use the machine today. Before we start, we tidy up our sheet. So here, you see it looks kind of bendy, and so does here. So we're just gonna cut it so that everything is on the same length. Tagliolini, same thing, just goes in. And tagliolini come out. Look at this. To store them, a bit of flour the bottom of the tray as well. We just fold them like this, and we just let them dry. We do this for all the dough, and now we get to eat. With the tagliolini all made, we're just gonna cover them with flour, and we let them rest. So we get to prepare the sauce. So come closer. We're gonna do 2 things at the same time. Here, we're gonna make a little quick stock. So just some garlic, clove, push it here, a little bit of olive oil, parsley stems. These are going to just help infuse everything, and we're just going to slice a little bit of chili if you like it. If you don't like it, do without chili. But after all, life needs a little bit of spice. And the main sauce, pretty much the same thing. We're going to start with the garlic, squash it. We leave it in camicia. In camicia means with the shirt on in Italian, which basically means you're keeping the skin on, and this allows for garlic flavor to come out, but not being overpowering. Some more parsley stems, and fresh chili. So here, now that the oil is infused, we're gonna put the little heads that we're not gonna eat, but we're gonna use to create flavor, flavored stock. We're gonna release all this water, which we're gonna use to cook the pasta in. After a couple of minutes, white wine. You want high heat, you want the alcohol content to evaporate, but you want to maintain some of the liquid. Now we get to prepare our cherry tomatoes. Just slice them in half. Once the oil is infused, cherry tomatoes. Then we get to smell here, and if it's not tangy to the nose, then it means that the wine is evaporated and we're done here. Then we take this and we sieve it. This, like I told you, it can have still remnants of sand, so a thin sieve, and you take all the juice out. Now this is nice and clear, but we're gonna let it rest so that any extra sediment goes to the bottom. And then when they become a little bit softer, you just gonna squash them and release the liquids. And now we fish away all the stems, we don't want them, and the garlic as well has done its bit, comes off. And now we get to do some chopping. So we take the razor clams, some of them we're gonna cut, some of them we're gonna keep whole, so that in your dish, you can have mouthful of razor clams all the time. And we just slice them like this. So they form little rings. And so that we're ready, we're gonna slice some parsley. What you want is just as thin as you can be bothered to do it. Water, rolling boil. Salt. And this is all gonna cook very quickly. So, cannellini go in. Razor clams. And so, the long ones we didn't cut. Tagliolini also go in, and we start moving them about straight away. The razor clam take a couple of minutes to cook, not very much at all. And the pasta, this one cooked so small, probably 3 or 4 minutes. So we're gonna give it a little bit of heat here, and then we're gonna finish the cooking together with the tomato and the fish. So we start by adding the stock we made. Go slowly, because if there's any sand, we don't want it to go in. So you can see there's a little bit of sand just over here, so we're gonna see the one there. And now we stop. And we move the tagliolini, bringing some of the pasta water with us, just across. So the tagliolini are gonna finish cooking, absorbing that razor clam stock we made. They're also going to release some starch, making the pasta exquisitely creamy. And then, now that it's towards the end, parsley. And this is our pasta ready to be eaten. 2 things to finish off. Lemon zest. And some Frantoio extra virgin olive oil. And now we serve it up. We add some more sauce. Oh, look at this, is amazing. And look at this, this is the final plate. The smell is fantastic and it's gonna taste amazing. So we're gonna do the taste test a little bit differently since I'm cooking for all my lovely family. So guys, have a taste and we want a real life reaction whether this is edible or not.
Good.
Yeah?
Amazing.
Very good.
Okay, well, the ums were totally genuine, so I hope you like it. Go and try it. Buon appetito. Ciao, ciao.